Somewhere down Route 66 tonight, the desert glows beneath the moonlight. A line of headlights stretches far, like falling pieces of the stars. The wind rolls over open land, across the dust and canyon sand, carrying echoes from long ago to places only old hearts know. I pass a diner painted blue, the kind of place I stop with you, sharing coffee in the middle of the night, while truckers drifted in and out of sight. The jukebox played old country songs, and somehow we'd stay there all night long, talking about the lives we chase and all the dreams we'd someday face. The road grows older every year, but your memory stays right here. No goodbye, just another highway glowing. No goodbye, your love keeps flowing. Every mile beneath the stars still reminds me who you are. Every dream, every light keeps me company tonight. There ain't no goodbye for hearts like ours. You're still shining through the dark. I cross the state line near midnight, watching taillights disappear from sight. The radio finds a station clear, playing songs we used to hear back when summer felt endless and every day held some promise. We drive with nowhere left to be, just chasing freedom endlessly. Your boots were resting on the dash, the windows down, the engine fast. You sing along to every song, even when you got the words all wrong. Those moments seem so small back then, but I'd give anything for them again, because time reveals what matters most long after the moment goes. Years may fade like painted signs, but love survives the hands of time. No goodbye, just another highway glowing. No goodbye, your love keeps flowing. Every mile beneath the stars still reminds me who you are. Every dream, every light keeps me company tonight. There ain't no goodbye for hearts like ours. You're still shining through the dark. Near dawn, I stop beside a ridge, overlooking valleys in the mist. The eastern sky begins to burn as another morning takes its turn. I pull your picture from my coat, the one I've carried coast to coast. The corner's worn from years of use, but not the memories attached to it. I remember one October night, sitting by a campfire's light, your face illuminated by the flames, while you softly spoke my name. The fire faded into ash, Your love has always been my silence I can hear the sound of all our yesterdays. No goodbye, just another highway glowing. No goodbye, your love keeps flowing. Every mile beneath the stars still reminds me who you are. Tonight, the desert glows beneath the moonlight. A line of headlights stretches far, like falling pieces of the stars. The wind rolls over open land, across the dust and the canyon sand, carrying echoes from long ago to places only. The Carolina moon still shines tonight over cotton fields and porch light skies. A warm wind drifts through the pines, carrying echoes from another time. The screen door creaks on an old white house just outside the edge of town. The same place where we'd sit for hours, watching fireflies gather around. The radio played from the kitchen window while your bare feet danced across the floor. You'd laugh and pull me by the hand like we'd never grow old at all. The stars look close enough to touch, back when forever felt like us, back when every dream we made seemed only one sunrise away. The years keep moving like the tide, but some things never leave your side. No goodbye, just another Carolina moonrise. No goodbye, still reflected in my eyes. Every road and every stop reminds me exactly where you are. Every prayer, every light still guides me through the night. There ain't no goodbye when love survives. The Carolina moon still shines. I drove past Miller's general store. The faded sign hangs there once more. The paint is cracked, the color's worn, but memories remain untouched. I can still see your old red truck parked beneath the water tower, waiting for another Friday night and another small town adventure. We'd head down to the county fair, music floating through began to fly across the fields and gravel roads where we once chased distant dreams. I found an old shoebox in the attic, filled with letters and photographs, movie tickets, postcards, faded notes, little pieces of our past. One picture caught me by surprise. You standing underneath July skies, smiling like the world was ours, without a single doubt inside. The edges curled, the colors dim, but the memories stayed bright within, like a lantern glowing through the years, beyond the reach of time. Maybe love becomes the wind, returning where it once had been. Maybe it becomes the rain, calling softly through your name. Maybe every star above carries traces of our love, and every moonlit southern sky keeps our story alive. If tomorrow takes me far away, beyond these roads someday, I'll carry every laugh and tear, like a song I'll always hear. The night grows still around this town, only crickets make a sound, and in the silence I can feel a love that time could never steal. No goodbye, just another Carolina moonrise. No goodbye, still reflected in my eyes. Every road and every star reminds me exactly where you are. Every prayer, every light still guides me through the night. There ain't no goodbye when love survives. The Carolina moon still shines. No goodbye, no final page. No goodbye through any age. Every sunrise, every storm still carries your warmth. No goodbye, no closing line. Your heart still beats next to mine. And wherever this life may lead, you'll always be a part of me. The Carolina moon still shines tonight, over cotton fields and porch light skies. A warm wind drifts through the pines, carrying echoes from another time. Ooh, yeah. Golden dust on Highway 41. The day is fading with the setting sun. Telephone poles line the empty road, like old friends carrying a heavy load. The radio hums a familiar tune, one we sang beneath the July moon, back when the future felt close enough to touch, and forever didn't seem like much. A water tower rises through the haze, like a monument to younger days. Every mile marker that I but your memory still stands out. No goodbye, just another highway calling. No goodbye, even when the night is falling. Every light on every hill reminds me that you're with me still. Every dream, every prayer, I can almost feel you there. There ain't no goodbye for hearts like ours. You're still shining through the dark. The old cafe outside of town still has those red chairs sitting around. The waitress asks if I've been well and smiles because she knows the tale. She remembers how we'd stay all night, talking beneath the neon lights, drawing plans on paper napkins, believing every dream would happen. The jukebox plays an old slow song, and suddenly the years are gone. I see your reflection in the glass, like a ghost arriving from the past. Outside the rain begins to fall softly against the window wall, and every drop upon the pane seems to whisper your name again. Time can change the streets we knew, but it can't erase the truth. No goodbye, just another highway calling. No goodbye, even when the night is falling. Every light on every hill reminds me that you're with me still. Every dream, every prayer, I can almost feel you there. There ain't no goodbye for hearts like ours. You're still shining through the midnight settles on the countryside, silver moonlight on the river tide. I stop where we used to park the truck and talk about dreams and beginner's luck. The water moves just like before, touching softly against the shore. And in the current's gentle song, I hear a place where we belong. I found your old photograph today, tucked in a book and hidden away. Your smile frozen in summer light, still making everything feel right. The corner's faded, worn with age, but love remains upon the page. Some things survive the hands of time, like your heart forever touching mine. Maybe love becomes the stars, always shining where you are. Maybe every winding road carries pieces of the souls we know. Maybe every sunrise brings a reason to keep believing that somewhere beyond what eyes can see, you're still walking next to me. And if tomorrow never comes, I'll still be grateful for the one who taught my heart how love can be, wild and free as the open sea. Ooh, yeah. The night grows quiet all around, only memories make a sound, and in that silence clear and deep, arms remember every promise that we made back when we were young believers, watching summer skies fade. We were parked above the valley on a ridge outside of town. The headlights of the world behind us as darkness slowly settled down. The mountains stood like silent guardians against the deepening blue, and every star that appeared above felt like it belonged to you. You pointed at the constellations, tracing stories in the sky, laughing every time you forgot the names you tried to memorize. We stayed there until morning, rocked against the mountain cold, certain that the road before us would never let us grow. The years rolled by like rivers run, but some memories outlive the sun. No goodbye, but just another mountain sunset shining. No goodbye, your memory keeps reminding. Every road and every turn carries a flame that still burns. Every dream, every light still finds me in the night. There ain't no goodbye when love runs deep. It's a promise the heart can keep. The old lodge near the canyon still stands against the wind. Its wooden porch and dusty windows look much the same as then. We spent an entire weekend there with nothing but time to lose, sharing stories by the fireplace while old records played the blues. You wore my oversized jacket when the evening air turned cold, and leaned against my shoulder as the fire glowed gold. Outside, snow began falling softly, covering the pines in white, turning every hill and rooftop into a winter postcard night. Even now, when snowflakes gather and settle on the ground, I still see that distant weekend every time they drift around. Time keeps moving down the line, but some moments stay alive. No goodbye, just another mountain sunset shining. No goodbye, your memory keeps reminding. Every road and every turn carries a flame that still burns. Every dream, every light still finds me in the night. There ain't no goodbye when love runs deep. It's a promise the heart can keep. Tonight I'm driving through the foothills as autumn paints the leaves. Gold and crimson line the highway, dancing gently in the breeze. The radio plays a favorite song from nearly 20 years ago, and suddenly the miles disappear like fresh fallen snow. I stop beside a scenic overlook where the city lights below look like scattered stars descending into the far below. I take your picture from my wallet, the corner's soft with age, 1,000 journeys written quietly across that weathered page. And though the photograph is fading, the feeling never seems to fade. Some loves become part of your heartbeat long after they've gone away. Maybe love becomes the mountains standing strong through every year. Maybe every passing season leaves its meaning somewhere here. Maybe every road we travel keeps a piece of who we've been. And every dawn that finds us lets the healing start again. If tomorrow brings another highway and another distant town, I'll still carry every memory. Wherever the sun goes down, those stars return above the ridges. One by one they fill the sky, and in their quiet silver glow, I feel you standing by my side. No goodbye, just another mountain sunset shining. No goodbye, your memory keeps reminding. Every road and every turn carries a flame that still burns. Every dream, every light still finds me in the night. There ain't no goodbye when love runs deep. It's a promise the heart can keep. Colorado stars remember every promise that we made back when we were young believers, watching summer skies fade. We were parked both. Silver moon over Jackson County, shining on fields of gold. The air is cool, the night is clear, and the memories start to unfold. An old gas station by the county line still glows beneath the stars. I remember stopping there with you before life carried us apart. Your laughter filled the summer wind like a song carried through the trees. Every road felt full of promise then, every moment came with ease. The radio played our favorite tune as headlights painted the dark, and every mile seemed to disappear with your head resting on my arm. The years roll by like passing trains, but some feelings remain. You back to me tonight. Every dream, every prayer, I still feel your presence there. There ain't no goodbye when love runs deep. It's a spend our last few dollars there and stay out far beyond midnight. Cotton candy and old blue jeans, your smile brighter than the sky. We thought those nights would never end, back when we were young and wild. I pass those fairgrounds now and then. The gates are closed, the rides are gone, but every time I drive by there, the memories keep rolling on. The ticket booth stands weathered now, the paint is cracked and worn, yet somehow I can hear your voice like another summer being born. Time may change the world we see, but not what lives inside of me. No goodbye, just another silver moon rising. No goodbye, your memory keeps shining. Every road and every light brings you back to me tonight. Every dream, every prayer, I still feel your presence there. There ain't no goodbye when love runs deep. It's a promise the heart will keep. The river outside town still flows beneath the old iron bridge, the same place where we'd sit for hours talking on the wooden ledge. I stop there as the morning comes, watching sunlight touch the stream, and for a moment I swear I see the reflection of our dreams. I found your letter in my glove box, folded soft from years gone by. The ink is faded almost away, but the words still feel alive. You wrote, no matter where life goes, don't forget the good days. And every time I read that line, it carries me through the rain. Maybe love becomes the dawn after every night is gone. Maybe every rising sun carries pieces of the ones we love. Maybe every winding road knows more than it ever shows, and every mile beneath the sky keeps a little piece of you and I. If I could send one message back across the years we've traveled through, I'd simply say what I've always known: the best part of my life was you. The stars begin to disappear as morning slowly draws near, but your memory stays behind like a song still playing in my mind. No goodbye, just another silver moon rising. No goodbye, your memory keeps shining. There's a truck stop glowing at the edge of town, where the midnight travelers all slow down. Neon reflections on a rain-soaked street, and the distant sound of 18 wheels. The coffee's hot, the air is cold, another story waiting to be told. I take a seat by the window light, watching shadows drift through the night. A waitress smiles and fills my cup. She says, "You look like you've been driving too much." I laugh and say, "Baby, that's true, but what I'm really chasing is you." Outside the storm begins to roll, thunder echoes through my soul, and every flash across the sky feels like a memory passing by. Some roads are drawn upon a map, some roads only exist in the past. No goodbye, just another night of driving. No goodbye, your memory keeps surviving. Every mile beneath these tires still carries all my old desires. Every dream, every light still finds me in the middle of the night. There ain't no goodbye when love is real. It's stronger than the things we feel. The radio finds an old FM station, playing songs from another generation. The same songs we'd sing out loud, with the windows down and music proud. I can still see your golden hair dancing softly in the summer air, your boots resting on the dashboard as we headed nowhere at all. The county fair lights come to mind, Ferris wheel against the sky, cotton candy, fireworks, laughter, moments we thought would last forever. Back then the world seemed wide and free, and forever felt so easy. Now those days are far behind, yet somehow they're still alive. Time keeps moving like the wind, but some stories never end. No goodbye, just another night of driving. No goodbye, your memory keeps surviving. Every mile beneath these tires still carries all my old desires. Every dream, every light still finds me in the middle of the night. There ain't no goodbye when love is real. It's stronger than the things we feel. Near 3 a.m. I leave the stop. The rain is slow to a gentle drop. Moonlight breaks through the clouds above, like a quiet reminder of your love. I cross a bridge above the river, watching silver reflections shimmer. The water moves just like the years, carrying joy and carrying tears. I reach the overlook at dawn, the place we watch the morning come, wrapped in blankets against the cold, sharing dreams we never told. The horizon slowly turns to gold, painting warmth across the road, and for a moment I can see you standing there, smiling at me. Baby, love becomes the sunrise, waiting quietly beyond the night. Maybe every heart that's true leaves a little light behind for you. Maybe every winding highway a truck stop blowing at the edge of town, where the midnight travelers all slow down. Neon reflections on a rain-soaked street, and the distant sound of 18 wheels. The coffee's hot, hard on Route 17. Like a movie from a distant dream. The wipers move from side to side, keeping rhythm with the night. A neon sign shines through the storm. Outside a bar that's seen it all. The same place where we used to go. When we were young and full of hope. I pull in and kill the lights. The thunder rolls across the sky, and for a moment in the dark, I feel you standing by my side. The world keeps turning endlessly, but you're still a part of me. No goodbye, just another rainy evening. No goodbye, your memory keeps believing. Every road and every town still turns my heart around. Every dream, every light still finds me in the night. There ain't no goodbye when love is true. The rain keeps bringing me back to you. The bartender remembers me. Says it's been years since you've been seen. I simply smile and look away. Some questions never fade. A song comes drifting from the stage. An old blues tune from yesterday. The kind we danced to after dark. With your head resting on my heart. The room is full of strangers now, but somehow I still see us there, spinning slowly across the floor, like we did so many times before. Though the seasons slip away, the feeling always stays. No goodbye, rainy evening. No goodbye. Your memory keeps believing. Every road in every town still turns my heart around. Every dream, every light still finds me in the night. There ain't no goodbye when love is true. The rain keeps bringing me back to you. As midnight wraps around the town, street lights shimmer on the street like gold scattered at my feet. I find an old photograph folded inside my wallet's flap, a picture from a county fair with wind blowing through your hair. The colors faded long ago, but your smile still seems to glow like a lighthouse in the dark, guiding every wandering heart. Maybe love becomes the rain, returning over and over again. Maybe every drop that falls answers when your memory calls.
The old highway knows my name. I've been driving it for years, past the fields and faded billboards, through the sunshine and the tears. A pale moon hangs above the tree line like a lantern in the dark, lighting every mile before me and every memory in my heart. There's a gas station near the county line, still open through the night. The owner waves as I pull over beneath the buzzing neon light. He says the town is getting smaller, more people leave each year, but some things never seem to change, like why I keep coming here. Every road has a story to tell, every heart has a place and knows well. No goodbye, just another night rolling onward. No Your memory keeps pulling me forward. Every mile, every sign still brings your heart back close to mine. Every dream, every light still finds me in the middle of the night. There ain't no goodbye when love remains. The old highway knows my name. I drive past Wilson's General Store, where we spend Saturday afternoons, buying cold drinks and cheap postcards, while old songs played familiar tunes. You'd always stop to pet the stray dogs that wander near the parking lot. And somehow every stranger smiled whenever they saw what kindness brought. The town fair came every August, bringing music to the square. Ferris wheels and colored lanterns floating softly through the air. We danced beneath those glowing lights as a band played one more song. Back when forever felt certain, back when nothing could go wrong. The years moved on like rivers flow, but some feelings never let go. No goodbye, just another night rolling onward. No goodbye, your memory keeps pulling me forward. Every mile, every sign still brings your heart back close to mine. Every dream, every light still finds me in the middle of the night. There ain't no goodbye when love remains. The old highway knows my name. The clouds drift slowly across the sky as midnight settles on the land. I pull over near the river where we once made our plans. The water reflects the starlight like silver scattered on black stone. And standing there beside the shoreline, I don't feel quite alone. I remember one October evening when the leaves were turning gold. You said love wasn't where we're going, it's what we carry on the road. I didn't understand it then, but I think I finally do. Because every road I've traveled has somehow led me back to you. Maybe love becomes the moonlight resting softly on the hills. Maybe it becomes a heartbeat that survives when time stands still. Maybe every passing season leaves a lesson in its wake, and every road we travel leaves memories we cannot shake. If tomorrow brings another sunrise beyond these fields and distant towns, I'll keep carrying your laughter wherever these wheels roll around. grows quiet on the river. Only crickets fill the air, and in the silence I can hear the love that's always there. No goodbye, just another night rolling onward. No goodbye, your memory keeps pulling me forward. Every mile, every sign still brings your heart back.
Midnight radio comes alive as I cross the state line after 5. The city lights are far behind, nothing but stars and county signs. The silver moon hangs overhead, shining on the road ahead. The engine hums a steady song, keeping this old heart moving on. I pass a field of weathered pines and think about another time when you were sitting by my side on these same roads we used to drive. The summer air was sweet and warm, before the years, before the storms, before the distance and the miles, before we learned how fragile life can be. The road keeps rolling through the dark, but you still travel in my heart. No goodbye, just another midnight highway. No goodbye, just another song that won't fade away. Every mile and every line still carries a piece of you and I. Every dream, every light keeps me company tonight. There ain't no goodbye when love is strong. It's the reason I keep holding on. The truck stop glows in neon blue just outside a town we once drove through. I pull in for coffee and a break, but memories are all I seem to take. The waitress pours another cup and asks me where I'm headed now. I smile and say I'm not quite sure. Some journeys don't need destinations. The jukebox in the corner plays an old soul tune from yesterday, the kind we dance to after dark, with your head resting on my heart. For a moment I can almost see your reflection sitting next to me, laughing at some joke I'd made, like those golden years never slipped away. Time can change the world we know, but not the love that helped us grow. the reason I keep holding on. The eastern sky begins to glow as dawn arrives, soft and slow. The darkness fades from black to blue, just like the nights I spent with you. I stopped beside an old riverbank, the same place where we'd sit and think, watching sunlight touch the waves, planning all our future days. The river moves the way it did when we were young and full of dreams, and somehow in that morning light, nothing feels completely gone. I pull your picture from my coat, the one I've carried for so long. The edges worn, the colors faded, but the feeling still remains. Maybe love becomes the dawn after all the night is gone. Maybe every rising sun carries traces of the ones we've loved. Maybe every winding road holds stories only the heart knows, and every mile that lies ahead is another chapter still unread. If fate should ever cross our paths, beyond the years and looking back, you'll find the same heart standing here, still grateful for every moment shared. The morning wind moves through the trees like an old familiar melody, and in that quiet